Okay, I see Mr. 63 Impala and R Peak and others do this type of thing all the time. I'm going to give it a try. I love this winter we've had. Very mild, very nice, no bad conditions to deal with. Seems like that's true for everybody, even way up in Maine. And people have asked to see a video of my truck, so that's what I'm going to do today. You probably know that my Tahoe caught on fire and burned, which was very disappointing. But I was blessed by somebody coming by and giving me $1,000 for it. $1,000 I didn't have. So I have this truck that's a 63 Ford unibody truck. It's a one-piece truck. Cab and bed are together as one unit. Only thing that comes off is the doghouse. But I have $1,000 to work with that sure we could use for a lot of things, but with me not having anything to drive, I'm going to try to get it going with that amount of money. And my first trip to the parts store was interesting yesterday after $350 spent just for brake parts, and that wasn't all new parts. Had one brake rotor turned and one drum turned, and the other two I had to buy. But I'll show you the truck, and I'll show you the problems I had just on one trip to the parts store. This is it. It's a Texas truck. I brought it to Indiana from Texas. Like I say, my dad bought it for me in 1994, and it's been sitting all this time. It has been lowered, and the rear end flipped, and the subframe, Camaro subframe underneath the front there. Small block Chevy turbo 350 transmission. And once you take a peek at just how solid it is, it's just like the day it was bought. It's that solid. No rust to fix, to speak of, except for one spot. That's because the tires were flat on the passenger side and water sat in that corner for years. But I've got a couple of different drive shafts there. As most of you know, my health stuff has kept me almost practically unable to do anything but feed myself and try to live. And with the Lord's help, of course, I'm trying to break out of some of that. And my son came out and jacked the truck up and took the wheels off and whatnot. He's 14. Because of my health stuff, he hasn't got to learn what I know about cars. But anyway, here's the brake booster I have. It's off an early Mustang. I already had it. Just got to clean it up and paint it. It's like an 82 Mustang. I went to the parts store yesterday, as I was saying. They gave me bearings, and the front one doesn't fit the spindle. The back one fits, but the front one doesn't. They didn't have the rear brake shoe for a 9-inch Ford rear end. They gave me a box they thought was right. but it has something different in it. It's not the right size. They're 9-inch, and the ones I have are 11-inch. Anyway, I could go on and on about the issues I had. I got new calipers and new hoses, and you don't want to buy the hoses. They're $45 a piece for the front brake hoses. It's my dad's car. He let me borrow so I can get to the doctor and back, but it's got issues, so I don't want to drive it. And my daughter's car is back there. So anyway, how about this toolbox? I'll show you that. If you don't have one of those, you need to try to get one. That's from my sister-in-law for Christmas for me. It's from Harbor Freight at $159. Can't beat it. It's really nice drawer slides, and it's just really sturdy. I like it a lot. I don't have a complete set of tools even. Most of my stuff's missing from years ago. But anyway, I have some friends that's going to be helping me on this truck. There's some old hot rodders up the road here, and they've offered to try to help me because I'm unable to get up under the dash and lots of things. But they've got a lift up there, and they're going to drop a column in it for me and help me with some other things. And I'll try to make a video of that when I go up to the shop. And I guess that's all I have to show you for now. I'm looking forward to driving it. I really just need something to get me around locally within the 5-mile radius, pick up kids and grocery getter or whatever I need. All right. Have a good day.